Meet Crash. He turns 5 figures into like $10 million from meme coins.
Currently on Brett, I've turned 15,000 into around $8 million. I've turned $30,000 into over 1.5 million-ish on BOBO. I have also turned 35K into well over $1 million on the #1 meme on Telegram's blockchain, Resistance Dog.
And what's amazing is he publicly called all of these coins at the lows on his YouTube and released all his wallet addresses, allowing everyone to verify he's the real deal and copy him.
I'm going to buy here $15,000 into this on a public wallet that anyone can track, 0x55CA.
He's posted hours and hours of videos going into his multi-million-dollar strategy on YouTube for people to learn from him. And after many hours, I finished watching all of them and condensed all that information into this checklist that I'm going to go through in this video. This checklist includes exactly how he finds 1000x meme coins, his top trading rules, the unique way he structures his crypto portfolio that allows him to survive and thrive in the market, and when he thinks the top of the bull run will begin. By the end of this video, you'll be able to use the exact same strategy Crash is using to generate millions from crypto. This video is not financial advice, read the disclaimer on screen. To understand just how legendary of a trader Crash is, you need to know his track record. He bought Brett at a $1.6 million market cap and it skyrocketed to a $1.9 billion market cap, a massive 1200x gain. At its peak, Crash was up $14 million from that single trade. He also got 100x's on BOBO, Resistance Dog, CONAN and Crody, and PONKE was a 55x. The latest screenshot I found for his full meme coin portfolio, which was from June after the meme coin market had already dipped a bit, shows it was worth $14 million. So pay attention, get a pen and paper to write this down if you have to, as I'm about to expose his entire trading strategy to you, starting with his most important lesson.
It's all about finding how many people know about something today and how many more people are going to know about something in the future.
There are two main parts to how he discovers good meme coins that are about to be discovered by a lot of people. The first one is about finding a chain that's about to grow massively in terms of users and money and buying top meme coins on it. If you weren't aware, Coinbase is one of the largest crypto exchanges and they released their own chain called Base. This is how he found Brett on the Base chain before it did in 1000x.
Coinbase themselves are trying to bring 1 billion users on chain. Well guys, you do know today on Base there's around 4 million users. Maybe in the next 2 years they only actually managed to bring 50 million or 80 million or 100 million new users to the chain. These are so many millions of new people that are coming after us, guys.
So he identified a clear roadmap for money and users to come to the Base chain. And what happens to meme coins on chains like that should be obvious.
When you are the top meme coin on your chain, more specifically Coinbase's blockchain, that is a programmed ride to $1 billion+ market cap.
And he looked at other chains to back up his thesis. They all had major meme coins on them, so it was obvious that Base was also going to get some big meme coins on it too as it grew with users.
Once again, Solana, $2 billion+ is their top meme coin. Ethereum, 40 billion. BNB has had their massive meme coins. Avalanche has had their massive meme coin of 300 million market cap.
And that's how simple it was to find Brett, an 1000x play. Once again, he just found a chain that had a clear roadmap to attract users and money and bought a high quality meme coin on it. And this isn't the only time he's used this exact strategy. He did the exact same playbook for TON, which is a new chain backed by Telegram, an app with 900 million users.
And so we have this today at 1.49 million market cap. Not on any blockchain, guys, but the 15th biggest blockchain in the world, which is the Telegram blockchain.
And that TON meme coin made him over $1 million, by the way.
I have also turned 35K into well over $1 million on the #1 meme on Telegram's blockchain.
Now, identifying a new promising chain is a huge plus, but it isn't needed. He's made plenty of money buying coins on old chains like Ethereum as well. And on top of that, you still need to be able to tell the difference between good and bad meme coins, even on promising chains. So the second part to how he finds good meme coins is about what makes the coin itself good. So firstly, if a meme coin follows a popular narrative, that's a big plus. Pepe, the biggest meme coin of this cycle, was made by an artist called Matt Fury and was part of something called the Boys Club. In this club, Matt Fury also drew many other characters, and because of Pepe's success, coins about the other characters started gaining popularity too.
These characters, they come from the same comic series drawn by the same artist, and if Pepe goes up to a $5 to $10 billion market cap, what do you think that's going to do? It's going to raise the speculative value of the other characters within the comic series that Pepe comes from.
Now, although he likes popular narratives, he doesn't like derivatives. A derivative can be thought of as a copycat project of another more successful coin. So if someone launched Pepe 2 or base Pepe, that would be a derivative.
Brett is not a derivative of Pepe. They come from the same artist who drew them, and they are both independent characters.
Next, you need to realize that simplicity is key. You need to think like a normie that has just entered crypto for the first time.
Landwolf is red, he blows the fuck up on the red blockchain. Brett is blue, he's gonna blow the fuck up on the blue blockchain. Okay, when base chain becomes such a big thing and there's so much money flowing to that, once again, blue with blue. Like, it just, simple shit is what people buy into. If you're gonna try to overcomplicate that kind of stuff, you're just shooting yourself in the foot.
And that brings me on to my next point. Having a coin based on a popular meme is a big plus, as everyone who sees that meme and uses it themselves is a potential future buyer.
BOBO memes are racking up over 200,000 views on Twitter every single day. And now you times this by 365 days. What happens when you have right here 60 million impressions, which is obviously very low. There's way more impressions than that for BOBO. But 1% of those people buy. Guys, that is 600,000 buyers, 600,000 holders. Look how many holders there is today of BOBO. 13,000. Now I know that another 580,000 plus people are about to come into BOBO after me and you, because I can see these numbers and I understand how much these memes are used, how many impressions that gets daily, and over the course of years, those impressions convert to buys. Attention equals money.
Next, bonus points if your meme coin is backed by someone or something important, as it helps the chances your coin survives.
By the way, this is backed by the person who actually invented the BOBO meme. There was like 600 Pepes before the Pepe that really took off and exploded. Well, there's also been a lot of BOBOs before this one that just failed. But this one has the actual creator and inventor of the meme backing it and behind it. And with that comes a lot of recognition, credibility, and I think people willing and able to help the founder out.
Next, the website / the project in general needs to be high quality. You should be able to tell the people behind the project spent a lot of time on it and they didn't just spin it up in an hour and launch it.
This has the whole story. It has the founder of Telegram, who's a billionaire, by the way, who actually created the resistance dog as a symbolic representation against censorship. If you look at the website, look how well thought out everything is, from the story to these graphics to the messaging to just everything here. Look at the quality of thought that has went into this.
Lastly, coins about upcoming big events that will garner a lot of attention are something he also liked. For example, he scored an 100x on CONAN, which was Trump's dog's coin, because he anticipated political coins leading into the election would be a huge narrative, and he did that well before most people anticipated that.
Donald Trump's dog, his name is CONAN. It's a dog that Trump gave a lot of credit to as being a hero. And so when we get closer to the election, that is in 5+ months from now. That is in November. I am buying shit that is so far away from what is actually going to happen, which is the election. I am willing to buy when nobody else is wanting to buy, but I am anticipating as we get close to that election, a lot of people are going to want to buy Donald Trump's dog. See, once again, I'm thinking 5+ months ahead of everyone. And that's why I'm making on CONAN, I am up over 200K on CONAN, and I've taken about 30K profit out.
And that once again brings me back to the first point in this video about finding coins that in the future will have a lot more people know about them. You need to look ahead, you can't look in the present. There's one last way I've seen him getting into coins early recently, and that has been making his own Cabal. A Cabal is basically just a group of insiders that make or help a meme coin grow to make profit. He's now built up an audience to the point where any meme coin he mentions instantly goes to like 9 figures in market cap. For example, BULLX. So he can now use all the research skills in conjunction with his audience to make large meme coins himself. Now this also naturally means there's less alpha in any coins he posts now, because once again anything he posts goes up like 100x instantly. Nevertheless, joining or making a Cabal is still a strategy some of you could go down if you develop the right skills. Most of you though would probably just get more value studying the prior points about how he discovered coins like Brett months ago before he had a large audience. But being able to pick good meme coins is a completely useless skill if you don't have a good, well thought out trading strategy, because you will still fuck up the trade, and most do. So this next part is just as important. These are Crash's top trading rules. Before I get into them, it's important you have the proper tools to actually trade and research these meme coins, and that's where BULLX comes in. BULLX allows you to scan for new promising coins using advanced searches. You can set up custom trading strategies like automatically selling your meme coins at certain profit targets to lock in profit. It has an advanced portfolio tracker so you can track your full meme coin profit and losses. It works on all the major chains and more. Outperform all the other meme coin traders using the proper tools by signing up to BULLX using the link below. Back to the video. First, many of you buy breakouts and that completely kills your gains. You need to have the confidence to buy the boring low when you find a coin.
People who bought Chainlink at $5 are going to make a 20x when it hits $100. People buying the breakout at $15 are only going to make a 6 to a 7x at $100. Okay, you take $1,000, guys. That is the difference between making $20,000 and $6,000. That's a $14,000 difference. And the thing is, you're buying the same exact coin, the same exact thing. It's about who's willing to bite down on the mouthpiece and buy it when it's boring and when there's no hype. Once again, you buy here at a 20 million market cap, dude, you're gonna make a 5x at 100 million market cap. You buy at 2.5 million, that's a 40x. The difference between a 5x and a 40x.
Now, a good way to think about where a bottom for a coin could be is how easy you think it is for a coin to continue going down versus how easy it is you think for that coin to go up.
We've been ranging here for 3 months. Sellers are, in my opinion, exhausted. Like, you just can't really, like at this point, bro, who's left to sell? And so it's so hard to push this to zero. It's so easy to push it up 4x, 5x, 10x. People sell at the bottoms. And so you kind of run out of sellers at a certain point at the bottom because, everyone who could have sold already sold. This thing dipped 90%. People have had 3 months to sell the bottom.
So when a coin has gone sideways for a while, it's down like 90%. Like, everyone who was going to sell has probably already sold. Next, you need to mentally accept that sometimes it can take a while for a good coin to pump. Most people get bored or worried when the price goes sideways or down for a long period of time, which causes them to sell coins too early. This was his mentality when he bought Resistance Dog before it did an 100x.
I don't care if I buy there. I don't care if I'm down. I don't care if I'm down. I'm going to keep buying. I'm going to keep buying because good things sometimes take time to pay off.
Then look what happened after a long consolidation.
38 days we were spending down here. This thing was so undervalued. It was so underpriced. And so you have to have confidence regardless of the price action, and you have to understand where things are ultimately headed to.
Next, managing your portfolio can feel overwhelming, and if you don't have a good strategy, you'll end up losing all of your money even if you pick some good coins. Most amateur traders end up in a situation like this.
You're taking so many trades, you're taking so many things, you're going and being pulled in so many directions. It becomes very hard to track. It becomes very hard to be in touch and in tune with what you are doing, and it becomes very hard to track and control your progress and your results.
So to avoid that, Crash uses something called a base vehicle model for his portfolio. This is an example of a 6-figure portfolio using it. Once again, there are also tools like BULLX I found helpful to keep track of my meme coin portfolio.
Set up your base with this 100K and go out and do your short-term trading. Go out and make your risky moves with that 10K. This is your base. This is your vehicle. This is your home. This is your vehicle. This is how you're going to get around the market, and this is how you're going to make moves in the market, and this is going to be your base.
Think of your base as being like the foundation to your portfolio. It's a small amount of safe coins in the market you think will safely go up that you can, without stressing about at night, put the majority of your money in.
And a foundation could just simply be 70K in Bitcoin, 30K in Pepe. That could be your base. Whenever you're just simply in Pepe and Bitcoin, you're limiting the amount of variables, you are limiting the amount of things and ways that you can be pulled, and you are just making the process more simple.
So simplicity is the key for your base. Now, once you have your base set up, you can go out into the market with your vehicle, which is a smaller percentage of your portfolio, and place bets on riskier plays. If any of those bets are successful, you then take profits and add those profits back to your base.
When you're up, you take that money away. When you're up 100K, for example, when you're up 300K, right? You're taking that 280K and you're trading with 20K. That's going to give you balance. That's going to give you a strong foundation. Is when you're up big, you set the money aside and then you trade below your means. And that's how, if you play from a good base and foundation, you can go into the market with 10K and you can actually do something. Where even if you fail, you got your base, you got your foundation. So set up your base and foundation and then go out into the market and take risks.
So as you can see, his portfolio structure gives him balance. It's simple, it's safe, while still allowing him to profit massively from riskier plays like Brett, BOBO, etc. Once again, you don't want to be that guy with his money split between 100 different shitcoins, not keeping track of everything and eventually losing all your money. This last part is the final piece of Crash's meme coin strategy. You need to sell as close as possible to the top of the bull market, and if you mess that up, you end up losing everything as prices crash into the next bear market. So this is every indicator he's using to determine when the market is nearing a top and when he'll start selling everything. The first indicator is Tether dominance, and this shows what percent of all the money in crypto is in Tether, the world's largest stablecoin.
Whenever Tether dominance is going higher, this means more money is going into stable coins and the market is typically dropping when Tether dominance is rising. Tether dominance bottoms, goes up. On March 14th, look at Bitcoin right here. Oh, March 14th, it tops and goes down. You see how they're directly inversely correlated. Tether dominance goes up, Bitcoin dominance goes down. And so, see this level down here in Tether dominance? You know, this is a very long-term level. When Tether dominance reaches this level, you are very likely getting very close to a market top in Bitcoin.
The second indicator is Bitcoin dominance. This shows what percentage of all the money in crypto is in Bitcoin.
When Bitcoin dominance came down here to support back in January of 2018, that is where you want to be taking profits on your altcoins. When it came down here in 2022, 2021, in this range, this is where you want to be taking profits on your altcoins. Why? Because when Bitcoin dominance rises, that means money flow is favoring Bitcoin. Money flow is favoring Bitcoin. When Bitcoin dominance is falling, that means money is favoring altcoins. And so if we get down there again, then I am going to what? I am going to be taking profits on my altcoins.
The third and fourth indicators are volume and RSI divergences, and just in case you're unaware, the RSI stands for Relative Strength Index and is a common indicator used to show market strength. The volume is just the amount of trading happening for Bitcoin, and a divergence occurs when these two are no longer correlated to the price of Bitcoin.
When Bitcoin came up here, and you could actually look into the data for yourself, the volume at this top was far less than up here. And so as we went higher, volume went lower, and you can actually look into the data more for yourself to see that. And so I want you to notice as well the volume decreasing on the way up. When the market is getting euphoric, yet the volume is decreasing on the way up, that is a great divergence and a signal that you're closer to a top than not. Here you went lower in the RSI, lower in the RSI, 3 times. So top 1, top 2, top 3, bam, as the volume is decreasing, it's just clearly decreasing over time there. You can just easily see that. These are the signs that will lead to a market top.
That's it. On your screen right now is Crash's full trading strategy. Join my Discord to download the full high quality image for free. But learning about how one trader made millions isn't enough. To ensure you make life-changing profits this bull run, firstly, equip yourself with the best tools to trade and research meme coins by signing up to BULLX. But also check out my other video on how this trader made tens of millions from meme coins using a completely different strategy.